Hello everyone, Peppe Merolla here. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today is Sunday, a beautiful Mother's Day. So we kind of like chill today. We celebrate. We had a nice, a nice breakfast. We we're gonna just relax today. Actually, the family is relaxing, but me, I've been teaching this morning. I had a couple of students this morning from home, online, and as we all say, I learn every time I share with other drummers, you know, exercise, routine, etude, books, way of approaching, certain things on a drum set. It's a lifetime achievement, as you guys all know, and this is beautiful. This is my life. Well, anyway, that's what makes me happy, and that's what you should do. Practice, play any instrument, anything you love. Just play it as long as it makes you happy, because that's very important. Now, let me just make sure that you guys can hear my voice okay. It looks like you guys can hear me okay. Now, let's see. If you have any questions, please do so. I would love to meet each and every one of you guys. And if you're watching from one of those groups, drummers groups, please make sure you get on my page in order to for me to read your comment. I'm going to go ahead and explain, what it really helps me. What it really helps me to let me get this microphone. What it really really helps me. What it really helps me to develop a nice phrasing on a drum set, and I think I it should be for any instrument. As you guys know, I play trumpet, I play piano, and the approach of the musical approach on, especially on this instrument, is very, very important. I believe that the music will always win. That's for sure. And here it is. As we all know, the listening to a lot of great, jazz records, or any style of music that you guys like, any of it, just listen to it, you know, and absorb that type of language. Actually, there's only one language, to me, in my honest opinion, there's only one language, and we're supposed to practice and study this language in order to express ourselves musically in any genre, in any style of music. So a lot of people, they find themselves in a difficult position, especially when they are playing in a band, a jazz band, for example. You know, excuse me, a jazz band, for example. But at the same time, when they trades, the tradings for eights, or if they are taking a chorus, two choruses, Now, here it is. I believe, first of all, two great books, besides Syncopation. Syncopation is a great book. The Jim Sheping book, the John Morello, any of those books are great. But now, the most important thing is the soloing, the phrasing. So there is a difference between, and I'm going to give you this difference. I'm going to, I know I'm talking too much, but there is always an introduction. There is always an introduction in everything we do. Before we start playing, pick up the sticks and play. In my honest opinion, again, I believe there's a big difference between practicing a rudiments just, to practice rudiments, and to practice rudiments and make music at the same time. I'm going to give you an example of what I mean by that. So here it is. I'm going to just practice I'm going to pick up, play rudiments. I don't know what I'm going to play, but I'm going to pick one. I'm going to play one. That was five-stroke roll, as you guys know, as you guys can see. Now, I'm going to play a paradiddle. So we all know we start very slow, we increase the tempo. That's a great, it's a great exercise. It's a great, actually, this is a great workout. Workout. Now, the idea is to, besides orchestrate those rudiments on the drum set, okay? So that was a five-stroke roll, orchestrated on the drum set, and sometimes I also play the seven-stroke roll. And so on and so forth. This is a great workout to get familiar with the rudiments, and stop, feel like more loose on a drum set, more confident. The idea, what it helps me, it's not an idea, I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of drummers, a lot of great drummers did, at least, but that's for sure. To apply those rudiments, and make music with it, play those rudiments and make music with it, or create phrasing, melody using the same sticking of, using the same rudiments. So let's say, going to play a quarter note with a bass drum, 2 and 4 on the hi-hat, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start with a double stroke roll. So now I'm gonna apply, play different rudiments. Actually, I'm not playing anything. I'm gonna play different rudiments. Don't get bored. I know that many of you out there say, okay, what is the point, Pepe? Just keep watching. Keep watching because at the end of the day, the most important thing and my goal is to see you play good phrasing, you know. And the most important, besides you, I want to hear myself play better music and develop a better jazz phrasing. So here it is. Give you an example of what I mean by that. Okay, just going to give you an example, a final result of all of this, and then I will go back and explain what I'm doing. So, to me, this is a good way to develop, a better jazz phrasing. To develop a vocabulary of jazz, snare drum phrasing. Then, of course, after this, you're going to analyze, all the greatest. Once you have the tools, analyze all the greatest: Max Roach, Billy Higgins, Arthur Blakey, Elvin Jones, and many others. There's many ways to analyze them. Starting with the symbols. Each and every one of them, they have different ways, to approach the right symbol. So anyway, I was going, I was getting it going, I was playing, I was getting into it. Um, but now let's go back now. That was the final result, you know, of what you can do. You can do even better than this, of course. I have an exercise for you based on triplets. So, as you guys know, triplets, 3 notes in one beat. So if you play 8 notes like this, triplets would be this. Right? Now using different sticking. We got 2 right, 1 left, 2 right, 1 left. Then we have 2 left, 1 right, 2 left, 1 right, and then we have a combination of 2 left, 2 right, 1 left, 2 right, 1 left, and 2 left, 1 right, 2 left, 1 right, which would be this. So, I'm going to give you an example. Would be and the reason for that, I add 1 extra note, is because I don't want to stop the rhythm. So we will keep the triplets going. Okay, so we start with that, triplets. And I love this exercise because if you think about it, jazz phrasing on a snare drum, we always use 2 left, 1 right, or 2 right, 1 left, which is. Also do it with your foot, with the bass drum, or with the hi-hat. So you can apply that all the time, especially we do play this all the time. We always do. So now I came up with this routine, starting with right, right, left, and then at the end adding 1 extra note in order to switch to invert our hands without stopping the rhythm, without stopping the sound. So it's this. Now, the second variation, let's put that on. The second variation of this exercise routine, after we play the right, right, left inversion, inverted, adding 3 notes per each hand, still keeping the triplets. Now we change sticking without stopping. First of all, very important to me, to practice those exercises individually, separately first, individually. So you practice this first, Then you practice with the left. Then you move on and practice with the inverting your hands, which adding one extra note with the left hand. And then move on to the triplets, still move on with the 3 notes for each hand. So I'm going to play 2 bars of left, left, right, 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 left, inverted, and then move on with the triplets, 1 hand. 3 rights, 3 left. Then the next variation would be playing the double paradiddle. Still keeping the triplets going. For those out there that doesn't know what double paradiddle is, the sticking. First of all, double paradiddle is one of the rudiments, and the sticking is paradiddle, right, left, right, left, right, right, excuse me, right, left, right, and then left, right, left. But now, when we play those exercises, what I like to do when I'm practicing and I play this exercise, I like to try to keep the same rhythm with no accents. That's very hard to do, but that's what the challenge is. And alternate those stickings. So I'm going to start with a right, left inverted, to a 3 notes per each hand, and a double paradiddle, 2 bars each. With the double paradiddle, which you can also add, like I was doing it, a paradiddle. But let's forget about that one right now. Okay, so we do left, right, inverted, twice, 3 notes per each hand, and double paradiddle. Actually, let's you know what? Hear this. Since I'm here now, it came out. I gotta say it. So let's add the paradiddle. Paradiddle, playing triplets. Okay, play 4 over 3. So the paradiddle is paradiddle, paradiddle. Right, left, right, left, left. Now, we got to play the triplets over this sticking. Okay, so which will be 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to play the same thing without playing any accent. Check it out. Now I'm going to add the double paradiddle. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to add the double stroke roll after the double paradiddle. So I'm going to start from the double paradiddle and add the double stroke roll. And then we move on to the singles. So let me repeat. The routine is this. Right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, 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 right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right. Then we go to 3 notes per each hand. 3 rights, 3 left, always playing triplets, 8 note triplets. Then we go to a paradiddle. Then we go to a double paradiddle. Then double stroke roll, single stroke roll. So that's the routine. I'm going to do from the top to the bottom. Paradiddle, double paradiddle, double, going backwards, Anyway, um, you know, at the end of the story, end of the day, I think this exercise is very helpful for me, at least, to develop a good snare drum, phrasing that you can always use around the set, like I was just trying to show you. But anyway, Peppe Merolla here. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Other than that, I wish you guys a wonderful night. Keep drumming. Music is life. Much love. I'm going to see if there's some messages before I go. And here it is. And if there are any of the messages, I'll try to answer. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to sit down, get a chair. Actually, I'm going to sit down right here. You guys can see me, right? There you go. Let's see. Vincenzo Nappi, ciao Vincenzo. Enrico Cestari, ciao Enrico. Oh, ma bella, sei l'orgoglio di tutti i batteristi. Ti abbraccio. Io ti abbraccio e ti saluto affettuosamente. Affettuosamente. Riccardo Martinazzi, ciao Riccardo, un abbraccio forte forte a te e famiglia. Cosa vi posso dire? Peppe Merolla here. Grazie per aver speso del tempo a guardare questo video. Un sorriso è importante, bisogna sempre sorridere. Un abbraccio forte a tutti voi. Cosa vi posso dire? Keep drumming. Love you all. Peppe Merolla. Ciao.